Every December, I pull up the goals deck that I made back in January, and it's a little humbling. So my whole theme for 2025 was indulge in the process. I really wanted this year to be the year that I stopped worrying about analytics, money, and basically validation from other people. And I wanted it to be more self-serving and like emotionally fulfilling in a way. Essentially, I wanted to fall in love with creating and just be obsessed with that process of creating and detach myself from those outcomes. So not the outcome, not the results, just the process. Indulge in the process, you see? And honestly, I do feel like I really did that. I did. Not perfectly, maybe, but I really feel like I did, and I own that theme for this year, and I'm really proud of myself in that way. Okay, number 1 is 100 cold emails. She's ambitious. Let's just say I probably sent between 30 and 50 cold emails this year, but I think that's a good thing because that means that I was busy to the point where I didn't need to be sending out cold emails. So that's like the goal, right? Okay, goal number 2, my dream brands. So my second big goal was to connect with 4 of my dream brands to work with, and they are Glossier, Diet Coke, Victoria Beckham Beauty, and Madewell. And honestly, I didn't work with any of them this year. However, I did get in touch with the teams at Diet Coke and Madewell. So sometimes the win isn't the project, it's the email thread that's gonna get you a job next year. Hi, Diet Coke, hire me, please. And I realized Victoria Beckham Beauty is definitely still just gonna be a wild card because they're based in the UK. And because of labor laws and stuff, who's to say if they even hire Americans, you know? And goal number 3 was to save $2,000 a month. Girlies, I did it. I did it, Joe. I can definitely get my little gold star for this one. Proud of myself. Listen, money as a freelancer is a tricky subject. People approach it very differently. One thing that was so helpful for me is this book, Profit First for Creatives. I've talked about it a lot actually recently. It has been so helpful and definitely helped me implement structure and like systems into my business to where I feel comfortable saving and investing $2,000 a month and not having to worry about that. And one thing that really helped me with this especially is instead of doing a $2,000 a month transfer, I started doing weekly transfers of $500. It's just a mental game, you know? So did I hit every goal? No, but that wasn't really the point of this year, was it? It was to indulge, and I definitely did. I feel like I really grew a lot this year just as a creative, a freelancer, a person who's trying to implement creativity in all aspects of my life. And I think that was the biggest win of 2025. Okay, I gotta know, if you're reflecting on your 2025 goals, did you hit them? Did you not? Were you way off the mark? Let's chat about it. And what are your goals for 2026? I'm telling you, having it in a deck like this is so helpful. I honestly might even do it in a 9x16 as well, just so I can reference it on my phone. Okay.